Hello everyone, my name is Portia and I am here to show you my locks. I started my locks January 5th, 2011 and I am currently in my 6th month and I'm pretty much locked except about 8 of them I counted today. I am so excited about my locks. I got my locks started from a very around the way girl that I met at a restaurant just randomly, and we started talking about her locks, and she told me that she would start my locks for me. I started with just under 2.5 inches, just under 2 inches really, and the hair has grown a lot. The first time she twisted my hair to start the locking process, I washed them out a week later. I am so accustomed to having my hair washed twice a week that it was literally killing me. So she was kind enough to come back again. She retwisted them for me, and a week later I washed them out again. She came back and retwisted, and I washed them out a week and a half later. Anyways, February I promised her that I would not wash the hair at all, which I did do an actual rubbing of the scalp, like with cleanser, and that worked well, and I just kind of rinsed and retwisted back. But that was hard. But the month of February I didn't wash at all, like douse my hair, immerse my hair in water. I didn't do that. And I was glad that I did, because March 12th, in my 3rd month, when she retwisted my hair again, I was pretty much halfway locked. My hair was halfway locked. Half of my hair was locked. When I say locked, I mean budding. Most of my hair had already begun budding, so I was so excited. If you are locking or have locked, you understand what the budding process is. So I was about 50% budded, and I was so excited, and I was really excited about that. So my 4th month was basically the same. I had all but about 20 then that were budded, and then May, my 5th month, I was pretty much like locked from, maybe not from root to the ends, but like locked as in I couldn't pull them apart or break them apart. So the locking process had really begun. In my 6th month, I don't see much growth or much of a big difference. I actually retwisted on Sunday. Today is Tuesday, the first day of summer, by the way. Happy summer, everyone. But I retwisted, and I actually love my locks. I love them, love them, love them. The girl that started the locks, she did a kind of like a, I guess a comb coiled twist, but she did them with her fingers. She parted with her fingers. She did everything just with her fingers. I didn't want perfectly parted locks, or I didn't want that. I wanted a very free spirited locking process, and that's pretty much what I got. Again, I started with just under 2 inches, and I'm not very good with measuring, but I probably have, I don't know, what is that, 3 inches, 2.5 inches, and they're all different sizes. I have a lot of growth in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lot of growth in the back there. I love my locks. I love them. People always ask me, why did you want to lock your hair? Why do you lock your hair? Rather than having the afro out to here, I wanted length. I wanted more length because I'm accustomed to that with the perm. So I wanted length with my hair, and the only way that I know to obtain that length was to gather the hair, coil it, and twist it. So, of course, that is part of starting the lock process. So, I look forward to um, the growth. I mean, it's grown so much already. Um, it's grown so much. Like these were like so small, and just in my 6 month, it's just. I mean, they're really tackling growth pretty well. So I'm excited about that. I'm approaching my 7th month, July 5th, and I'm excited about that. I hear in the 7th month that a lot takes place. Rather than just budding, I will see a lot more of what I have here now. I'm going to try to get close, so I hope you can see that. That they're actually very, very uh, cohesively locked. I mean, they're locked. There's no combing these apart right now for me, or any unraveling. Um, and again, I have about 8 that are not either budded or locked in some way. So I'm hoping in my 7th month that it will all come together and that I will be budded and pretty much locked. I'm ready to just wash my hair the way I want to. Currently, I wash my hair about, it really depends, about every a week and a half, every week even. Now that it's getting hot, I will wash it weekly, at least, if not twice a week. Um, and my hair loves water, so I mean, I don't cover it in any way when I'm in the shower or taking a bath. It loves the steam. It loves everything about water. Even in the rain, like I don't really cover my hair from the rain. It's as frizzy as it is. I think going to be, and I understand that as the hair matures, that the frizzes may somewhat go away. I actually like the frizz. It shows who I am, basically. I love it. Um, I love it. So this is my hair, and I'm excited. I work in a very professional setting. I'm a legal assistant. I work for a law firm, a medium-sized law firm. And here where I live, it's very well received, being who you are. So um, every race has such um, ethnic hair, is what we call it. Everyone has such ethnic hair. I mean, from the whitest of white to the darkest of blacks. Everyone has very ethnic hair. You have your Portuguese, they have very coarse hair. You have your Spaniards, who have, from everyone from very straight to very, very coarse. So here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, or in the tri-state area, having my hair like this is actually very accepted. It looks neat. It's not crazy. Is just accepted. And I think the more the person themselves wear the hair in confidence, the more everyone else accepts it. And I wear my hair very confidently. I was wearing a lot of hats in the beginning, especially in January. Our winters here are very, very brutal. So I wore hats pretty much the first month. In my 2nd month, February, I was actually at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I was admiring this other lady's hair, and I was telling her what I had underneath my hat, and she says, take it off, I want to see it. Let me see where I used to be. So for whatever the reason, I took my hat off, and she was like, oh my God, they are beautiful. She's like, you must enjoy this stage because it lasts such a short time. And at that moment, I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. From that day, well, once the weather broke, which was probably the end of March, sometime in April. But once the weather broke, I really just started wearing my hair out, and I love it. I get a lot of compliments. I never really realized how many people were locked um, until I started my loc journey myself, and either so many people are either locked or just natural. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. For me, going natural back in 2010 was such a freedom for me. Um, because I I had a lot of issues with my hair with the perm. I started having breakage right here at the tops of my hair, which now you can see it all grew back. But like these for you up top were like this small from chemicals, and there was nothing that I can do to treat it. And I went to see a dermatologist who told me you need to stop the chemicals. What is going on is that is producing alopecia, chemically induced alopecia. And at some point, there will be no treatment for it. You would probably have to go natural. So I caught it, I think, just in time, obviously, because look at how much growth I have there. I mean, what if I didn't stop? I would probably be bald, thinking that it's hereditary because my father was bald. No, um, I wasn't gonna go through that. So, anyways, this is it. I'm very happy with my journey. It is something I've always wanted. When I turned 40 in March, I promised myself that I would go natural before my 40th birthday, and I did. So that was a big birthday gift to myself. And I'm so glad I did it. I don't regret a thing. And to everyone who is going natural, who is thinking about the Loc Journey, or even thinking about going natural, yes, there's a lot of mental things that go on within your own mind, but it is overcome with your own um, with the way you perceive yourself. For me, it was very freeing, very, very, very worth it, very worth it, and I love it. And soon, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, I will have a length of locks that I really want. So, to everyone, keep on with your journey. Have a very happy summer, and I hope all is well. Peace.